guys. Thanks for coming to see if Bestefar's gonna make it. He is. Because he's in control. Welcome to the new vibe, everybody. Big weight has been lifted. Come join me and let's go catch Sidewinder. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure I get a good vibe on for today. Just a little bit of this one. Bestefar needs your love today. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, all right. All right. So we're just going to get started, everybody. Welcome to the show. Another episode of Hooked By. I'm your host, imBestefar, and I have found myself in front of just some incredible news. So let's just dive on into the first screen here. And I'll go straight to a zoom in. Okay. Yeah. Straight to a zoom in. So, I just find it so interesting that we're sitting here on Tuesday and Sidewinder just got found. Sidewinder apparently just got found. Yeah. And I think that's all I'm going to need to say about that. Yeah. So let's go in there. Because I have a feeling that it's going to be like right in front of us. You know, when I saw where he was, it was just this, what? He's like right in front of the outpost. Is it true? Like I'm of course, going straight to the main outpost. One moment. And when I come out here, I guess, and I'm going to check the public Discord, obviously. So just bear with Bestefar for a moment. It's been a while since he's been over here. He's going to jump himself into some fresh water and just let that water run over his little character. One moment. Here we go, everybody. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So when I look on the map now, I guess what I saw on the public Discord, and I'm going to just go out there and I'm going to share what I saw. It was pretty awesome. So good job for finding him. One moment, everybody. I want to get a picture up of the picture I saw in the trophy gallery. So just hang tight. And I have to credit the public Discord. I don't know exactly who did this. So bear with me. I think it's Lewis's post that I'm taking from here. And I'm sorry about the zip mix up on my screens. It's right here. I'm in the trophy gallery. Look, guys. Oh, come on. Click open, for God's sakes. Here we go. Sorry about that. Here we are. Look, I mean, with a small amount of humor. It's right in the middle. Right in the middle. Straight off the main dock, right in the middle. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So, oh goodness, everybody. It drives me a little nutty. Look, this person's right here is on top of it, right there. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna set that nice little waypoint right there. And I'm gonna get out of this server and I'm gonna find my own little server. And hopefully it's quiet. And then we are going to see if Bestefar can spend some time getting Sidewinder. Because he does love Sidewinder. See, there he is. He has spawned. Now, do I have the crankbait I know I want for that? We're going to go up to the store. But welcome to the show, everybody. Bestefar's here in the flesh. Getting ready to head out and do some Sidewinder. All right, let's look at those lures, because the very last time we got him, I have a feeling I used a weird crankbait. Let's take a look at that, guys. One sec. All right, Bestefar is looking for his last catch of Sidewinder. Might be a moment. Here, okay, here it is. Here it is. Caught him with Timmy Trumpet next to me, and we caught him in that weird lake. Notice how I jigged for him. I just find that so fascinating because I've got soft plastic right there. That's fascinating. That's fascinating. I don't even know what to say about that. And then if I look at any other time I've caught him, which is 2 times, I have a feeling it's going to be crankbait. Check it out. Crankbait. See? Man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think the water depth is what's really got me in this weird funk about wanting crankbait, because it's going to keep that lure down, and we know it has to be pulled fast. So I'm going to take both size-wise, probably a 3 or higher. I don't know. I got to look and see how big that thing was. Having a small amount of uncertainty here. It was this guy we took. See, we took the 2.0 for him, and we did because that's just the good speed for Bestefar. I don't need this 8 today, so let's just take this. And I don't feel like I need the 3 either. I just need the 2.0. Now, what else is he going to take, guys? He is going to take worm, and I do have that worm. We can easily use that. Now, looking at other instances of him, right? Spoon. So let's make sure I have a 3, because I'm going to be taking the 3 spinner too. See, I've already got it. and I don't need the 8, and I don't need the 9, and I don't need the 10 today. So I'm just letting go of all that, and I'll leave the 3, I'll leave the 5. But the 3 is what I think I could catch him on. All right, and spoon, of course. Let's get that spoon up. I need the 3. See, I already have it. Let's put the 3 on our second rushy right now. It's already there. Let's put the big crankbait here. The 2-0. Right? I already have the other 2-0 here, so this will be fine. And then on this side, it's not going to matter because we're gonna end up fishing him on the big rushy, the Grar X, with the big resistance. Let's make sure. Hey, this braided doesn't look right. All right, so first of all, let's just double check everything's rigged. 45, 75, 45. Yeah, that's perfect. That's as big as it gets. And then on this one, I have the Visionary Director with 25 against the 25 with the 3. And then on the spin side with the Eyes of a Goal, we've got the Pure Champ with the 12.5, and it doesn't matter, we won't use this. All right. So it means I only need to use the 3 rod, guys. And it means then that I have everything I need to just go out there and let it happen. Everybody, I want to welcome Adversatile to the show. Thanks, buddy. Thanks a whole lot. Anyhow, Bestefar is trying to hold it together. I've had a tough day, but you know what? So what? I've got this. Look, right out there, guys. There's boats. They're doing the same thing I am. Let's get out there and just let it happen. We deserve to be here, everybody. This is our reality now, guys. We get to just hang out here. And we get to see if this is really true. Is this the area? See, what I want to do now is put together a plan. Like, I'm going to set this waypoint right here. Maybe it's slightly high. Maybe a little lower here. Let's set it here. And I'm going to move myself so I can cast to this spot. And I'm going to then methodically go around that ring. If that makes sense. All right. So, hopefully Wykix who's just joined the show. You guys, I'm so sorry. Bestefar's just had a really tough day. I've had a lot of pressure. I got my wife through COVID. I did. I got my wife through COVID the last 5 days. And It's been a really weird experience for me to help because my wife's a veterinarian doctor, right? And hold on here, I'll just explain to y'all because you're worth it to me and I love you guys. Um, so, yeah, I've been under all this pressure to take care of her. She's a doctor, right? And I'm a diabetic, so I don't want to get, I've never had COVID. So I got her through COVID. And you guys, staph infection in my foot, completely gone. Completely gone. So I had to deal with staph. I had to deal with not being able to hike. I had to deal with making sure she was, of course, germ-free for 5 days. I lived in the basement. I threw her hot dogs. It's true. I think it's funny. Welcome, Stevie, to the show, buddy. Yeah. I saw him out there playing golf before the show, and he jumped on, and I just love it. I appreciate it so much, because he's an old man like me, and his heart is true like mine. Yeah. Love you, buddy. I do. Anyways, Moose 1983 jumped on, everybody. We got 7 of us. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to put together kind of this how do we sidewinder episode. Again, I'm over here shaking my head because look at where he's been found. He's right in the middle. I mean, we got him right here last time, but right here is where I caught him last. So all I want to do is cast in a ring around this circle and just hope that I can do it. I used to do it like this. I used to go to the middle of the area and just cast around in a circle outside of that area. But now what I seem to like better, I like the idea of casting to the center and to the outside and moving my boat in each of 4 directions, right? So that I'm covering a big ring like this big to get him. And so I'm going to start here, then go here, then go here, then go here, and just repeat and see how we do. And I'm going to do it without a whole lot of expectation, right? Anyways, Adversatile's asking to play some golf. You got my heart and soul, brother. I'll be there sometime soon. You know it. I will be there. So, look at this water, everybody. It's perfect. I'm going to back away from this spot a little bit, but I feel like where Cormorant is at right there is actually where I want my marker. So I actually going to try to get my marker right there. Right on him. See, he's about right there. So what I'm going to do now is just get that. Look, guys, it's crankbait. I'm going to keep it on, like, say, 3. Remember, the Rushy and the Grar combined with the True Mediator is going to be a fast reel. So I've got to leave this on 3. Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. Bestefar. I think I avoided fishing for Sidewinder most of this week, and I think it was because I think everybody was out fishing for trout. I know I was. Yeah, I was. Anyhow, you guys, you can tease me all you want, but Bestefar loves the idea that he can fish for Sidewinder, and I'll tell you this: when I make a post of Sidewinder, it won't say anything crazy about it. It'll say, "Look what I just did." So a lot of me wants to just fish for lake trout when I'm doing this. See, one good one. This sorry, I'm just talking over the top of myself here. Nordal gave me a really. You guys all know Nordal, my moderator. One really interesting aspect of fishing for him is that you're gonna keep that lure fast at first, but on the way up with that crankbait, I think there's value in slowing it down to a 2 so that you can give him a chance to bite it. And I think that's the strategy that kept me on the go. But I don't really know if that's enough. And I you know, like, cause see, look, like right now, my crankbait is only getting down 14 meters. It's not getting to the bottom. Right? So I just feel like there's value if you're going to just, you know, like you saw, I got that last picture jigging for him. Yeah, I jigged. Yep. So look in the chat. Look in my chat right now, and you're seeing it right now. We showed a picture on the show. Hold on, I'm just gonna get it out again because it made me stop and wonder which way I should go. And that picture is this one, right? Because here it is. I mean, right there. I'm fishing with a 2-0 hook, a heavy 2 that'll hold the medium worm right there, and it had no problem with Sidewinder, none at all. Right? So why is Bestefar then fishing on a 3 with a crankbait? This is such a great discussion. I'm on a crankbait because I was hoping when I got out here that because of where we are, I was hoping it wouldn't be that deep, right? And now I know that it is. And so now we almost have to jig to get that lure, if you will, down to the bottom. So Bestefar has to re-rig. And we can't use crankbait. It can't get deep enough. So that's really what decides this for us, right? So that's kind of the decision thinking that I've been vexed with, is I knew I can't really ultimately decide how to play him until I see how deep it is where he's at. So we're going to do what we did last time. We're not going to use, I want to use a 2 hook. And I'll see, Stevie's going to say go ahead and go with the big one and then use the big worm, and I will. That's fine. I don't think it matters at all. If I use the medium right here, guys, I can pull up occasional lake trout, right? So that's the idea. You know, however you want to play it, I've leveled both, right? We'll do the big one just because. So that's kind of where my head is. And what I can do with this, guys, and so hear me out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jig across the span, right? I'm going to spit it out forward and bring it back, and we'll just see if we can lure him to this area, however we end up doing that. See, it's what all these guys are doing. I just don't know where he is. So I'm just going to start here, and we'll go from there. But it's active fishing because I feel like when you're jigging, it's like you're just sitting there playing with that thing nonstop, right? Anyways, so that's what's coming, everybody. I'm getting good feedback, though, from a lot of people. Like, for example, Moose. Moose has a really... Moose, you're awesome, by the way. Moose is saying you could probably get away with a swim bait or a jerk bait, and I think so too. I could throw that forward, but it doesn't stay down, right? Like I got it, it's halfway up by the time I get it halfway to me, and so I don't know how to feel about this. So we're gonna start the process of jigging, and we're just gonna see what comes. And, Bestefar's just not going to worry too much about the jig being perfect. I'm just going to stutter it a little bit. And let it fall back down a little bit. And hang out with y'all. So tell me, who's got the interesting story of the day? And tell me also this, Y-Kicks, if you're still on the show, bud. Why does one need a good luck charm, my friend? Tell me what's going on with you. Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're doing, everybody. It's a super chill day. I'm really happy to see everybody jump on and say hello. I'm out here fishing for Sidewinder. You guys know how to find me. And oh no. He just said he's right next to me fishing for Sidewinder. Oh my God. So, Wykix, you obviously need to friend me on Apex so I can see that you're on, because I didn't see you sneak up. But I want to, which one of you? There he is right there, everybody. Check it out. Check it out. Welcome to the show, buddy. Really happy to have you on. All right, so we're jigging across the span. And my mark, where's my mark, right? Like my waypoint is right to my right. So at this point, I'm just going to continue jigging. I'm going to point out how much slower the super heavy 2.0 falls than the 2.0 medium size hook, which is also heavy, by the way, right? Like the 2.0, the 2 falls faster than the heavier 2.0. I don't get it. Notice how it's still falling, everybody. This is why I use the 2. Because I'm not waiting as long to do my jig, yo. Yeah. All right, I'll go get that friend request in just a sec, buddy. Yeah, and Bestefar's not in a big rush today, so I'm happy to sit here and jig for him, and we can chit-chat as a group and laugh that I'm not being successful, and it's all fine. It's all fine. Like I said, I was just so surprised that he finally got caught. See, and it's just not coming in. I'm also switching this out. I'm already tired of the big hook. All right, back to 3. All right, see how it's there? Now we're just going to cover our area a bit. So, hello, Scooter Simpson. Yes. Good evening, Mr. Scooter. This Scott welcomes this Scott. How are you, my man? How are you, my man? You're seeing me fish for the famous Sidewinder. And it's the only way to keep that lure down there, that's for damn sure. Yeah, the last time I caught him, we were in such different water. So this, it's a constant battle. Do I fish with jig? Do I fish with crank? Do I fish with jerk? I could even throw a spoon. It would just take an hour to get to the bottom. So, gosh, I struggle with this a lot. Because, man, it would just please my soul if I could drop a 2.0 spinner, have it sink, and I just pull it back, right? I think everybody would. Has anybody done that? That's the challenge, right? Like, what are people catching him with? Take a look on the Discord for me so I don't have to change it up. And let's just give Bestefar some new ideas if if we're not getting what we want, which is, of course, success. Let's move the boat. All right. We're going to move the boat a little bit. I think that's interesting. I do. So, and I don't need to bring this up beyond what you just said there. I'll leave it in the stream chat there, Moose. I think everything is hinging upon how big the draw is on the jig once it hits the bottom. Like in all directions, how far is that going? And if that's the case, I'm putting my boat right here to the left. Right on my dot. And you're hearing me, Moose, right? Like, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to just drop it. Right? I'll take that number 3. It won't matter what's on it because it's plastic. It's a medium worm. I used it last time. We'll drop it straight down. So Moose, I think you're hearing me, buddy. And I'm just going to leave it sit. I'm just going to leave that mother. I'm going to leave it sit there for just a second. One moment. Let's get some music on, shall we? We normally do blues when we do Sidewinder, so I can sing the blues. So let's just get that going. All right. Now, here we are. We're fishing with Moose, everybody. We're fishing with Moose. And I'm teasing. Moose is on the show. And this is what Moose wants me to do. He says leave that thing right down there and just jig that thing in the same spot. And get the jig moving up a little bit. And then falling back down a little bit, right? Like get it down there and just wait. Right? Are you hearing me, Moose? Now I just sit here for an hour and a half. And I do think this will work. Here's the issue. I can't get too excited on the first strike or the strike I get because I'm using a medium. And that means that I should be able to catch any silver and up, right? So we have to kind of just respect that I'm not using the legendary size hook. Well, I've got 5 minutes. It's 4:11 p.m. Can we catch Sidewinder by 4:20? Everybody wants to know. So where did you catch your big orid trout? Man, they're so beautiful. They're so pretty. All right. Well, I got to figure that out. I love trout fishing. That's some fun. Bestefar discovered the beauty of the 8-hook. That 8 spinner can catch like 6 types of trout. So we're jigging, everybody, and we're jigging for, of course, the legendary Sidewinder. I'm right on top of where he should be, right? Quotes there, air quotes there. Oh. So this is where Bestefar wanted to automate Sidewinders such that like I could put a rock on my space bar, you know, and I could pump weights while I wait for it to come hit it, you know. Stevie, I don't know if that's true or not. When I look at the chart, it's different than that. I think I feel like it's bigger than a 5 hook. We're talking about lake trout here, but if it's orids that we're talking about, I think Stevie's correct on orids for sure, right? I think that's true. Okay, Moose, we're at 3 minutes, buddy. We're at 3 minutes. Yep. Understood, Stevie. This is not how Bestefar has generally done a Sidewinder, by the way. So this whole jigging thing, it's just got me so perplexed because I'm really just waiting for the system to feed him to me, right? Anyways, bring the chat on, everybody. Poor Bestefar sitting here with his fingers stuck on the space bar. How you doing over there, White Kicks? I did get that friend request accepted, by the way. Just letting you know. There certainly aren't any lake trout where I'm sitting. Be nice to think there are. Yeah, but I have to think to myself, even if this took me an hour and I sat here waiting for an hour, that is so much shorter than most times I've fished for Sidewinder. It would actually still be faster. But yeah, you can see we're all jigging for him. We're all, because he's so deep. And I'm not in any hurry today. Bestefar's just a mess. I do feel like I could leave my hand on the space bar and go make coffee. All right, we're at 6 minutes of jigging straight down, where we think Bestefar, or where we think Bestefar, where we think the Sidewinder might be. I'm right in the heart of that spot, right? And we're just jigging. We're just jigging. What are we jigging, everybody? We're jigging a worm. We're on a two hook, because it's the medium. So yeah, it's easy to do. It's easy to do. We've got 9 viewers watching Bestefar jig his little worm. Yeah. Sorry, I know that sounds horrible. But it's where, oh, there goes a nice pike in the water there. I've always liked the time that I've sat with Sidewinder singing the blues. All right, we're going to move the boat a little bit because obviously I tried that spot. Let's get to our seat. Let's back away a little. And let's jig this spot now. All right. Sorry it's so boring, everybody. See, no one stays out here for long. Look, I got Dennis coming out here, it looks possibly. He's going to come give him a try. Yeah. Welcome to the show, Dennis. Happy to see you, buddy. Gonna jig down here now. Hello, Dennis. Hello. Hello, mon ami. Hello. Hello. I can't look up and say hi because I'm jigging. And it's all good. Bestefar's ready to take a strike at any time. Kind of just doing the determination thing. Trying to make sure I've put in a little bit of time. Like I said, real proud of the community for coming together to find him today. I think, I don't know who found him first. I have a feeling it might be Wilson. Did I see Wilson's picture first? Big question. Don't know. Good job. Good job. But it's just so weird we found him so late. Right? Like he's only here today. Tomorrow's it. Right? Like he despawns tomorrow. So you don't have any time but today to get him. So that's why Bestefar's out here. There's really no purpose to me working on challenges when I could have a legendary token. Yeah! Let's go! Yep, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Send me the good vibes because we want to see it happen. Man, I wish it wasn't so deep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't lift weights because, man, I just know I'll get the hit and miss it. You know, that would break my heart. All right, but we're moving. We're going to continue to move and keep it real. Now I'm going to move my boat a little bit to the side. now we're on this side. Bum, bum, bum. Sidewinder blues, they got me the flu. Yeah, I did a Sidewinder flu episode once. I did. Crazy old fish. What am I doing coming out here after you? Well, Wick has got into the salmon. You can see I'm starting to get notices that he's hit the salmon. Good job, buddy. And Psycho's in the reserve, everybody. Psycho joined. Psycho has jumped on. So yeah, we got Wykick, Scooter, Psycho, Moose, Stevie. Bunch of y'all. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for supporting Bestefar. We love you, buddies. Look at that big pike right under me there. But welcome to your afternoon, everybody. Hey, everybody, right now I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to my little grandson, Rowan. My grandson, Rowan, is watching the show live, everybody. Yeah. He is. And he is He's seeing that Grandpa Bestefar is having a hard time catching that fish with the jig. It's true. It's true. It's not like Sidewinder is an easy catch. That is absolutely, totally true. So we're moving around a lot. Rowan is my first grandson. And I have 3 grandsons. Shiloh, Rowan, and Ellis. Yep, no, they're awesome. I'm going to span across this distance now. But yeah, he's just been watching the show on his sweet little pad, and I think that is so cute. And he and I were FaceTiming before the show. It's completely true, and that's why I am Bestefar. That is 100% what they call me, and yeah, you're hearing it. You're hearing it, buddy. That's what it is. I am his Bestefar. That's where it came from, yo. Yeah. My grandsons live a long ways away from me, though. They live in on the East Coast, and I live on the West Coast. At least for the moment. All right, let's let this jig for a minute now. Let's see if we can get him to come take this. We keep moving around, and we're going to just let this jig do its job. We'll be social. We'll chat today while we let the jig do its job. But yeah, if you want to jump on the show, everybody, you can join me right there. Just hook up my Apex Connect, and I'll friend you, and you can come fish with Bestefar. He'd do just about anything to see you get fish. He's already caught Sidewinder before, yeah. It's true. I tell Sidewinder, oh, I'll catch you again. I'll catch you again. He's the hardest fish to catch so far for in the game. There's no question. So if you're just watching the show, you're seeing a bunch of people persevere. But yeah, see nothing. Hey, right across the way, everybody, right across the way there is Psycho. Yeah. And he's been fishing with me quite a bit, but he has his own show. He's a streamer just like me, and I think he's live over there. Everybody give him a big round of applause. Yeah, super cool. I'm going to jig across this span now and just let that start working. Or, you know what? I just feel like, hold on. What do I have in here? Not this. All right. No, it's fine. It's all right. It's all right. The flowers, Steve says. Stevie, are you talking about the flowers that are like right over here? Hold on. So I got a good question coming in, everybody. Stevie says this isn't the spot at all. Stevie says, and if you look, there's those flowers over there, everybody. Come with me now. Come with me to this spot, everybody. Stay tuned. Here's what Stevie said. Stevie said, hey, I parked my boat to the right of the flowers. And when you look on the map, right, look, everybody's coming with me. He's saying, I caught him right by the right of the flowers. Well, there's the flowers, Stevie. Right? So we're all like, hey, is this it? Is this the spot? So let's jig this and let's see. It's only 25 feet deep here, or meters deep. All right, we're just gonna do some jigging. We're taking Stevie's advice now at the location change. We're a little bit further up, right? By the way, a crankbait gets a lot deeper here than it did, you know, or closer to the bottom, I should say. Anyhow, we're just jigging for what we think will be a Sidewinder day, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're taking lots of questions because we're all just sitting here jigging. It's a good jig. I'm getting 1.5 meters off the bottom. But yeah, this is that time of uncertainty, everyone. me and Sidewinder. Wow, what a story. I do appreciate that we're helping each other, though, everybody. The show isn't about fishing per se. And he's a hard one. He's a tough one, man. All right, I'm going to pick this up now and move my jig a little bit. Move it over to the other side. Okay, let's get that jig going.